smoke is quieting down. Seems like we've got to a lot of the smoke. Dub, you got smoke?
On episode 720 of the Joe Budden podcast, the topic about poly relationships came up, and it was kind of interesting to me. Now, Joe didn't give his take on Neo, but he did give his take on poly relationships, and it goes hand in hand with what I'm talking about. Look at the files.
Shout out to all the poly dudes out there. All of you dudes that live that poly life.
What's poly again?
When you have two or more girlfriends.
Polyamorous.
Multiple girlfriends.
Yeah,
Polyamorous. Multiple women.
And
multiple girlfriends. Multiple relationships, and they know about each other, and they work. It's a whole ecosystem they got. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all got sets of mid.
Oh, shit.
Tired of y'all niggas popping up trying to be the fucking different guy in the bunch with all this poly talk. A lot of y'all is running around with two sets of a mid-pack.
Wait, time out, though. Time out.
Okay, the people I love know I love them and they love me.
But why don't you write songs about dating multiple women? You're always just like, gassing up one lady at a time when you're writing music.
I mean, the songs come out depending.
It's not about finding another half.
Right.
You're a whole individual.
Amen.
You are happy and complete within yourself. And as this complete being, you find another complete being and y'all rock out together. That's how it's supposed to happen. And it's sad. It's sad that people don't realize the importance.
I never really seen a poly relationship that I wanted. Like, I never seen a guy with two girls on the street walking, and I'm like, yo, I need that. I need that right there. I never said that. It always seemed like it was a gimmick or low budget, or just like I always seemed like a dirty poly couple. You know what I'm saying? On IG, they make it look good, but it seems like a gimmick. Now you got dudes in the hood that have multiple girls, but that's different. I met a poly couple, but they struggle, and it's not the best living. I would have thought, it would have been much better. But the guys seem to want to be alone a lot of the time. One of the guys told me that I met in a poly relationship that is too much. There's always a different side of things. Now, Neo, right? He has two chicks after the divorce of his wife. And these chicks ain't the baddest to me. Or, it don't seem like he's in love. You know what I mean? It seems more of a gimmick. Now, I do agree with Neo when it comes to being in love or romance. You should let people do whatever they want to do because it isn't hurting anyone else. Now, it not hurting anyone is kind of like subjective. You know what I mean? It depends on the situation. If you're out here dolo, you ain't got no kids, and you doing a poly relationship, most likely you're not hurting nobody. But personally, I feel like if you have kids and that you out here being poly and not with their mother, it's going to hurt the kid, But if you truly in love, the kids will have to understand over time, I guess, What else can they do? And who else can judge you but the man upstairs? Now, when it comes to picking them, that's a whole different discussion. I truly think Neo could have done better. The joints are young and don't seem polished enough. When walking with the R&B legend, I was a little disappointed. Then to be the guy out here with some of the best love songs, walking around with these joints, it triggered me when I heard Joe talk about poly dudes giving advice. I'm like, yo, hold up. Let me talk about Neo real quick. You know what I'm saying? Walking around with the mid-pack. Now, some people would say, if there's a man that wants to be in a relationship with two women, they are hiding the fact that they are, LGBTQ community. I do understand men wanting to have sex with multiple women, but having to deal with two or more women in the house every day is a bit much. Too much makeup in the bathrooms. It's a lot going on. Now, Neo just did a tiny desk. Maybe this was a rollout or something. Maybe he got some new music coming out. And these girls look young and on a mission. So I doubt they would Neo for the love. That's just my opinion. The new young girls, 2024, they need that bag. They ain't just there to be there. Also, not too many women are going to want to be in a relationship like this. You know what I'm saying? Not in their right state of mind. Me personally, I be on my Dave Hollister, one woman man. But I be listening to Neo though. I should have known something. I should have known he was up to something. And, because in that Miss Independent video, Miss Independent, you know what I'm saying? There was a lady in the beginning of the video. She put up 2 fingers. And I think that's what he meant. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't do one independent woman. He needed 2 the whole time. Goddamn, Neo, you was dropping files the whole time. What y'all think about Neo? You think this poly relationship for him is gonna last? You think it's gonna end soon? Do you think it was just some sort of rollout, or and could have picked up a better 2? Or do you think he is covering up his emotions by just diving into relationships? Neo, musically, he's my guy, but he is a wild boy. Yeah, man. But subscribe to The Files with Dub. Subscribe to Joe Budden's Patreon, where you can get some of these good clips. And we'll be back with The Files.
My guy Dub, too. That's my man, though.
Gang, gang.
That's my man, Big Dub.